back here through Carpenter, and Dunbar are going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Going in as it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready for some of the greatest sign of motorsports. The 4-wide salute, the salute to the fans, and here they come. Give them the wave. As we are going to go to the pro-built race engine zone, as they may fire anywhere in the middle of 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to feel the shock of 604, actually pro late model. Sorry, Joseph, don't yell at me. As we are ready to rock, as the 604 race engines are going to make their way through the middle of 3 and 4. Here comes the shockwave heading right towards you. We're underway here with the Crystal Cup night number 2. We race our way into turns 1 and 2, and it's going to be Colby Quick and company, but it's Hayden Cardwell going to lead the field, make it 4 wide down to the back stretch. Benji Hicks going to take a good look at the inside. John Regario wisely backs out of it as they were 4 wide in 3 and 4. Still 3 wide, 4 wide going into turn 1 and 2. Guys slicing their way through as they're 4 wide coming up a 2. Colby Quick, Kendall Tucker, the 73 at Trevor Sides. Benji Hicks as we... Well, we're going to go to our pro-built race engines restart zone between the 2 red flags. And remember, they can fire off at turn 3. My salute to the Grandview Speedway as we are ready to rock and roll here as our first Western Excavation Yellow has been put away. And here we go with the double fire restart. Hayden Cartwell pulls off out of turn 3 and 4. We race our way into turns 1 and 2 as Hayden Cardwell go ahead and drive away from the 002 of Tyler Arrington. Zach Size going to try to take a look at the inside in turn 1 and 2. Arrington shuts the door going in turn 3 and 4 as we got a great 3-way battle as Steele to the inside of Chris Chan. Cardwell and Llewellyn as now Cardwell's going to drive away. Tyler Arrington still trying to work the 4 of Ryan Smith. Now remember, Ryan Smith is a lap down at this time as Tyler Arrington is the point leader, and Ryan Smith is not really making it too easy for Tyler Arrington to get around him. Hayden Cardwell's got Jack Brown in front of him in that number 17 as we are still racing it out here, 17 out of 40 here at Wythe Raceway. Heavy lap down traffic in front of the 17 of Cardwell. Jack Brown. Cardwell's going to try to take a look to the inside. Slips on the brake pedal. Tries to work to the outside of Jack Brown. Tyler Arrington. Now here comes Zach Size. A great battle for that second and third spot with Ryan Smith right there in between them. Cardwell with a slide job to Mr. Brown, and Jack Brown will go a lot down, and Hayden Cardwell continue to lead with 19 out of 40. You will see halfway to go here for the 7th annual Crystal Cup here at the Wythe Raceway. Tyler Arrington now caught the back of Jack Brown. The lead is a 1.04. Brown gets a little loose off a 2. Tyler Arrington with a good run on the inside as Hayden Cardwell. And we're ready to go here as Cardwell is going to bring these American All-Star Series late models to the Pro-Built Race Engines Restart Zone. Cardwell off a 3. Tyler Arrington one to the outside. That may not have been a good choice as Zach Size got a great restart on him, and Arrington's going to try to take a look at the inside. Benji Hicks, Arrington, look at the 6th machine. Oh no, Arrington and Brown get together. What a save. That's going to allow the 73 of Trevor Sides on the inside. Make a 3 wide up a 3 and 4 in the middle of the field. Out Tell you what, Dylan Brown did Tyler Arrington a favor getting on the binders as contact was made between the 002 of Tyler Arrington and the 6 of Dalton Brown. Brown really did Arrington a huge favor down on the back stretch. As Arrington gets a good run, he's going to look for that third, fourth spot, and he does at the line. Benji Hicks in the 55 now, trying to go for the attack there with Zach Size down the backstretch. Hicks has got a fast race car. He's running about 18.480s as Zach Size, the last lot time was an 18.331, and Hayden Cardwell just driving away throughout the field with an 18.262. 25 out of 40, 15 laps to go. Hayden Cardwell still your leader. Tyler Arrington with a good recovery in that 4th spot as the 6th rider Dylan Brown goes right there in front of Trevor Size. Size going to take a good look. That'll be the good battle for 5th and 6th as Dylan Brown still holds on to the charge of the top 5. Hayden Cardwell at number 17 continues to lead this one. As the number 9, it'll go to Zach Size. Benji Hicks going to try to close the gap in turn 3 and 4, and he's starting to close on the 9 of Zach Size for that 2nd spot. Gap between Size and Hicks is 0.638 at this time, and Hicks is still continuing to close as you got Chris Chandler in the TNT race car number 8. He will pull it in as it's still going to be all Hayden Cardwell out in front. It's Zach Size and Benji Hicks still the top 3. Tyler Arrington for the 2nd spot. The battle's going to be for Dylan Brown and Trevor Size for 5th and 6th. As the American All-Star Series, Trevor Size way loose coming off of turn number 2. John Regario Jr. going to try to take the 6th spot away from Trevor Size. Size right through the middle. Regario Jr. to the bottom side of the speedway. As Regario and Size continue to battle it out. Great battle once again for the 6th and 7th spot. Trevor Size going to get really loose off of turn number 2. As we should see 10 to go this time by for Hayden Cardwell. Lap down traffic may come into play one more time. Zach Size and Benji Hicks still trying to track down that 17 of Cardwell. Cardwell a good line in the middle of 3 and 4. Zach Size and Benji Hicks going to try to do something. Tyler Arrington after the mistake. He'll fall back in that 4th spot. It'll go to Dylan Brown, Trevor Size, John Regario Jr. still battling out between the 6th and 7th spot. 8 more trips to go for Hayden Cardwell. Lap down traffic in front of him, Joshua Chesney. The rest of the field about single file throughout the field. John Regario's got a good run as he is all over the back bumper of Trevor Size for that 6th spot, the best battle on the speedway. There's Regario, good move, he gets a run. American Racer to American Racer in turn 3 and 4. Regario Jr. slide job in 3 and 4, not gonna clear it. Trevor Size on the outside, still a good battle down on the front stretch. As our leader continues to get into lap down traffic, it's going to be Cardwell. He's got to get, he's going to get tight. Watch the battle for the lead. Cardwell right there. Matthew Porter once again. Porter was a big difference maker in last night's show at Natural Bridge. We will see the white flag as Cardwell's going to go to the outside. Here comes Zach Size. Size with a good run on the inside, closes the gap. As Zach's going to get a run, we'll see what he's going to do here in turn 1 and 2. Size going to be to the outside. Cardwell there as well. White flag in the air. As it's going to be Hayden Cardwell one more time out of 3 and 4. Zach Size going to take a good run. He gets to the door panel. Not going to get there. Hayden Cardwell wins the Crystal Cup here at Natural Bridge Speedway. Zach Size for 2nd. Benji Hicks for 3rd. Tyler Arrington for 4th. Dylan Brown, Trevor Size, John Regario Jr., Trent Ivey, Colby Quick, and Joe Levo will be your top 10. Oh, you got a little trouble. You got flags, got steering wheels. $7,000 richer here for the American All-Star Series. Drove the wheels off this CVR race car's number 17. There it is. Oh, he's getting whoa! Wow, we had one hit the floor, and we got water everywhere. We got more. Man. I hope we're good. Well, Hayden Cardwell, this is the second time you've won, and we get to do this again. And I even mentioned how a great iRace you are, but man, what a racing service here tonight.
Yeah, man, hats off to this place, man. I normally hate bigger racetracks, but man, this thing puts on a show whenever it finally slows down. Was really good there early, but I don't think we tightened up enough, but thankfully we didn't, because I think our right front gave out with about 10 to go there, and I was honestly just hanging on. So fortunate enough that it was 40 laps, not 50, but all in all, this is awesome, and hopefully we can keep this streak rolling.
You know, the fast speeds is one thing, but lap down traffic was huge. You know, we seen you were slicing and dicing your way through. A little bit of contact there with Ryan Smith off of 4. You know, how'd you know?
Yeah, man, it's hard to tell. I mean, most of those guys did a really good job at holding their line. I kind of like lap traffic. It's hurt me in the past, just some bigger races, but I enjoy it because I just try to get there. If I'm leading, I try to get through as fast as I can, so hopefully put some cars in between me and whoever's second. So all in all, those guys did fine. Nobody was really out of control, so I pretty much knew where they were going.
You won last night, I believe, too, and now you just got $7,000 here for the American All-Star Series. Who do you got to thank?
Yeah, man. First off, I just got to thank Chip Vineyard, everybody at CVR Race Cars, man. They busted their tails on this thing this morning, got me here. DJ's Performance Racing Engines, Travis Volts does a hell of a job with this piece. Hoosier Tire South, just everybody that puts a helping hand in this thing. Excess Power Batteries, Precision Welding and Fabrication, Penske Racing Shocks. Man, this thing's been on a tear lately. Vineyard Enterprises, Vineyard Landscapes. Just there's so many people that goes into this. Edwards Plumbing, got my buddy Logan with me tonight. Got to thank my dad, my amazing wife Nikki, and got to thank Best Plumber as well for helping me out here recently. So we'll look forward to it, and just thanks to all you great race friends for sticking it out.
Give it up for Mr. Hayden Cardwell, your winner of the Crystal Cup here night number 2. You made that last charge here. I think you maybe had the car to win it here tonight. You made that last chance there. Maybe one more lap possibility.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just fast track hits, and it's been really hard. Good, and just happy to run good here, man. This has been a tough place for me. Hard to get. Normally don't start good, and so we qualified up front, and heat race. We got it back to rolling here. So just blessed to be here, and.
I'm glad you and I are in sync every time we hear the speakers go off. It's kind of cool to do. But this surface after the rain, tell me your thoughts about it.
Oh, it turned out pretty good, I think. I mean, for the rain, it didn't get rough. It started blowing off, and like I said, I think it was going to get racy there. Just kind of wish we had a couple more laps to see what we had.
Zach Saj, you finished 3rd last night at Natural Bridge, 2nd here tonight. Good weekend. Who do you got to thank?
Just first of all, thank good Lord above for making all this possible. Everything in life is possible with Him, so just thankful for that. Thanks to my wife.
I think your fans are very proud of you. Are you very proud of Fred Brown, ladies and gentlemen? Give him a round of applause. Fred, anything you want to say to your fans here tonight?
Man, we've got good fans here, but you all really did a good job. I mean, this is exciting. Look at the track. Also, the track's pretty good, isn't it? And you drove well. So what more could you do?
Well, Fred, I'll tell you what, I'll be glad to come back here to Wythe. I hope you have the American All-Star Series again. Anybody you have to thank?
Well, we'd be glad to have you. Thank you very much.
Give it up one more time for Fred Brown here at the Wythe Raceway.